Did you think that when we started here in a pandemic, just the three of us and our managers, that with no idea really about recruitment, that a year on we'd all still be here and moving on to kind of like the next steps in our career at Boden?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you made it.
Oh,
We've come a long way.
In actual all seriousness though, but like when James first messaged me and said, "Oh, do you want to come in for an interview and everything?" I was being hired in a pandemic, in a recruitment company where I was struggling to find a job myself. Did I think I was going to be here in a year's time and enjoy it as much as I did?
I mean, I did. I hope so.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
But I'm guessing you
did.
didn't.
No, I did.
And to be fair, it's kind of crazy to think about. You know, when we first joined in, you know, how little we knew compared to now.
Oh God, yeah.
Listen to more senior members and take their advice on loads of things, because they've just got the experience and they know better than you.
Yeah.
100%, yeah. I think we've all found a point where we've tried to potentially do something ourselves, and then probably would have been better to consult a senior member of staff throughout this year, and we've learned from that. And
we're always going to make mistakes.
100%. I always say this, but questions, always ask questions. Like everything is just like, if you don't know, ask it. If you don't know something about even a candidate, ask it. If you don't know something about a client, ask it.
The managers really want us to be open. If there's something you don't want, there's people to go to, even if it's not with people in your team. And if there's something that you don't understand and you're not saying it, then obviously they're not going to appreciate that, because they have got that open, transparent communication with us. So
You've always got that support, but definitely asking questions is up there as the most important thing in my eyes.
So I learned that candidate is king, especially in my market. So treat them well. Make sure you keep in touch all the time. Listen to what they want and find them what they want. We've
been brought into a business that promoted that, because the amount of times you're probably in the same way, you speak to a candidate and they'll be like, you give them feedback even if it's bad feedback, and then they'll be like, oh, I really appreciate that. I've had other recruiters not do that, and I'm thinking,
bad news is better than no news.
Why would you do that?
Organisation, like I did not take enough notes. I did not organise my desk soon enough on to.
I did, so that's why I'm where I am.
So that's definitely
always be organised.
Stay humble.
Stay humble.
Yeah.
No, 100%. Definitely starting to build up your spreadsheet, a sort of database and trackers from day one is really important. So anyone you speak to, definitely record like the basic bits of their information so you can find them again. Make sure they're always tagged up in skills so that they don't get lost in the system and you don't forget about them, and setting tasks, everything, just being as organised as possible.
Honesty is massive. I went through a tough time. Probably did struggle with the job because I probably didn't reach out, and then when I did reach out, I'm now a lot better and enjoying it a lot more. And sometimes, so yeah, honesty is definitely good. Talk to people. That would be my advice. Definitely talk to people, along with, again, questioning.
It's a very social environment anyway. People make you feel welcome.
Yeah.
So there's never an issue feeling like that.
Yeah, plus we have a wellbeing counsellor that we can go to once a month.
It's true. That helps a lot.
And we have mental health first aiders.
People's definitely up there as one of the best things with Boden.
Yeah, like the team culture and all the social aspects as well. So, that you've got the incentives quarterly, and then obviously we do Fridays, I do nights out and stuff. But,
I do like an early finish on a Friday.
That's another good one,
Yeah, that is the best. No, I mean
the best thing.
No,
It is good though.
Yeah.
It just means you can get like appointments in as well, because it can be tricky to book appointments around normal work hours, and having those few extra hours to go out or do some shopping or something. So it's really good.
Well, they're quite flexible with that in general. So if you need something, it's not like you have to. It's not a corporate feel where you can't book time off work or anything like that. If you need something for, even if it's an emergency, they'll just let you do it.
I think you're right. I mean, that kind of like brings in one of the things I like about these, like the support you get from everyone across the business. So obviously your manager's there to manage you, but then if you need support from everyone else from the senior team, they will help you. And I think that's one of the best things about it, is you don't have to like feel nervous or feel worried about going to another manager to ask them a favour or anything like that, because they will actually they'll come to you if anything.
Just the career sort of progression. You know exactly what you need to get promoted.
You've already been promoted since it's only been a year, and you've already been promoted a couple of times since
Yeah.
being in training.
Yeah. You always know what you need to do. You can track it at all times. It ultimately is down to you. What you achieve, which is really great.
Charms, my nerves.
Right, remember, any insults, cut them out.